So yeah, that's it. That is my top 3 steelbooks that I would love to own, but probably won't because they're far out of print and hard to get. So let's just run through them again. The Iron Man Future Shop Edition, the Metropolis Massive Cinema Edition, and the Holy Grail Thor, the HMV exclusive steelbook edition of Thor, which is just so far out of print now. It's so hard to find for a decent price. It's just, yeah, it's heartbreaking really, because I really want it, but I'm never going to be able to have it. I do have the steelbook of the second film, Thor: The Dark World, which is cool. You know, I like this steelbook. Had a lot of flack. You know, a lot of people didn't like it. I really like it, but otherwise, I don't know. I feel like my collection is never going to truly be complete until I have that Thor steelbook, but I doubt it's going to happen. So, either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Connie. It's Luke. A guy just flew through the goddamn window and landed on the floor. A guy flew through the window and landed on the floor. I'm not kidding. Okay, you'll be here as soon as you can? Okay. He looks unconscious, but if he wakes up, I'll try and hold him down. Okay, I'll see you soon. Hello? Oh God. And you are? I'm Luke Ryan. Who the hell are you? I am Thor of Asgard. No. It can't be. Wait. It is you. The long hair, the red cape, which looks nothing like a blanket. All you're missing is my hammer. Have you seen it? I dropped it whilst taking a leisurely flight over my homeland of Sweden. It's actually Norway. Whatever. Now, do you have a hammer? I do have one, but as guarded as this might sound, you gotta promise me not to hit me in the head with it, because I've had a splitting headache for the past week now and my skull is really Thor. Yes, of course. Just bring me a hammer. Okay, I trust you. I'll go get it now. Unbelievable. It's gotta be in this one, yes. He's so pathetic and tiny. Here it is. Ah. Thank you.
Luke?
I am not Luke. I am Thor of Asgard, brother of Loki.
Loki? That guy's an asshole.
He's my brother.
He killed 80 people in 2 days.
He's adopted.
Does mother know you weareth her drapes?
Watch your mouth, woman. These are fine drapes. Thank you, Luke of Ryan. I'll be leaving you now. Hey! You dropped your cape! Just dropped his cape.
I'll go get it. Here.
Thanks. Well, that was a strange one. What? Hello, welcome back to the Blu-ray Brothers channel. I'm Luke and today I'm reviewing Thor from 2011, if you hadn't guessed yet, as part of our superhero week. Go check out Robbie's video from Monday. Awesome skit there, the super nerd skit, and him talking about Batman the animated series, and Ryan has got a really cool video planned for Friday as well. But here it is, Thor. I really like Thor. It grew on me. I watched it first and I kind of, thought it was okay. And then I watched the Avengers and I was like, wow, okay, I want to watch it again. So I watched Thor again after I'd seen the Avengers in 2012 and I had a new appreciation for it. And for me, it's really an underrated one because a lot of people don't really like Thor. They prefer maybe Captain America or the Iron Man movies. But I'm a big fan of Thor. In fact, Thor the Dark World is still my favourite of the standalone Avengers movies, including all the Iron Man ones. But the first one I really like. We see Chris Hemsworth playing Thor. Perfectly cast in my opinion. In fact, the whole cast of this film is fantastic. We have Idris Elba as Heimdall, he's fantastic. We have Natalie Portman, Kat Dennings, who people kind of don't really like in the Thor movies, but I like Kat Dennings and I thought she did a good job with the limited role she had. We have Stellan Skarsgård as well in the prominent role. We have Anthony Hopkins, playing Thor's dad, and we have, of course, Loki, what's his name? Tom Hiddleston, who has really become a popular character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I like the story of this, it puts Thor in a fish out of water kind of story. He gets sent down to Earth, his father casts him out in a pretty emotional scene actually. Thor's kind of the heir to the throne in Asgard, and basically he messes up, and so he gets banished from Asgard, gets sent down to Earth, where he ends up in this small New Mexico town, and he meets Natalie Portman, who's kind of like a scientist, and she's always looking to the stars, and then she finds out that there's more to life than Earth. And of course I think the romance between Thor and Jane is probably a little rushed. It seems to make the connection a bit too quickly for me, but I really love this film. I love his hammer. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's a great kind of tool for his character, and how he has to kind of pull out of the ground when he's trying to find it on Earth, and everyone's trying to pull it out, and there's that great little Stan Lee cameo when he's in the pickup truck trying to pull it out, which is great. Love the Stan Lee cameos. But yeah, this is just an awesome film. The Blu-ray I want to quickly review for you guys. I'm not going to show you this steelbook in depth, but this is the famous steelbook that I got a couple of months ago. Absolutely love it. It's fantastic. It's all black. It looks fantastic. We got Thor there, glossy on the steel, and then the rest is matte, and the title is embossed. Just looks awesome. I love it, and I'm so glad to finally have it. And then on the inside we have some inside artwork of the main characters in the film, played by Anthony Hopkins, Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, and Tom Hiddleston, all represented there on the inside artwork, which is great. It comes with a DVD and digital copy, and of course the Blu-ray. Now the Blu-ray, to start off with, the menu is awesome. It's basically Thor's hammer flying through the universe, and you see it fly through the Milky Way, and it's like going through portals and stuff, and it's actually a looping menu, and it's done really well. But just the epic visual of that and the music to go along with it as the menu, I thought was just a really cool menu. I mean, I guess I do kind of think about menus a lot. If it impresses me, I really like it, but yeah, great menu, which is a really random aside. But the special features, we have the Consultant Marvel one-shot short, which is a really cool one that links back to kind of I think it was a post-credit scene in The Incredible Hulk, technically the first movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that they started back in 2008, I believe, with a brief appearance from Robert Downey Jr. and also I forget his name now, but Agent Coulson appears in that short, so a good little short. There's tons of featurettes, amounting to around 45 minutes, I think, something like that, about how they created the world. And what I really like about this film is that a lot of it, there's a lot of CGI, but a lot of it is actually practical. A lot of the Asgard sets are done for real, and you see that in the behind the scenes. And I honestly kind of just assumed they were digital sets, but it really impressed me, and I appreciated them putting that much money into it. And then Kenneth Branagh, who is the director, was a really kind of offbeat choice, I think. Someone who'd mainly done like Shakespeare movies and stuff like that. But I think it was a great fit and a really out-of-the-box kind of pick for the director for this film, and it worked really well in my opinion. The featurettes are great. They go into the casting and the special effects, and again, even the New Mexico town they built from scratch, you know, they built over an older kind of place that was there. So they put a lot of money into practical production design in this film, which I didn't really realise until I watched the featurette, so that was really cool. There's 25 minutes of deleted scenes with commentary from Kenneth Branagh. I can see why they were left on the cutting room floor, but it's great to hear his thoughts about them. And then the commentary track from Kenneth Branagh himself on the full movie I did listen to last night, and it was a really great one. He's really clear, and you can tell his vision was very succinct, and he knew what he wanted to do with this film, and you know, people speak very highly of him in the featurettes as well. I think there's a few trailers and other things like that, but yeah, that's mainly it for the special features. I thought a really great little compact package of special features, and the movie just looks fantastic on Blu-ray and sounds great, as do most of the big Marvel movies, I think. So that's my review of the Thor Blu-ray and Thor itself. Still prefer the second movie, but I really like this one. There's a bit of a charm to it, I think, and Chris Hemsworth again is just perfect as Thor. Can't wait to see him again in Avengers Age of Ultron next year. So thank you for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more superhero stuff for the rest of the week on the Blu-ray Brothers channel. Thanks for watching.
Really nice guy, he looks after his friends, he only chucks them about the place a couple of times on the weekend. Yeah, he's alright by me, apart from the fact he throws cans of Carlin into a tree. Yeah, he's really cool.
Hammer time. Bang my elbow like a mother.
You dropped your kick.
He caved.
He caved.
Does the mother know you weareth her drapes?
Hello?
Why am I doing that nod?
I don't know.
Why aren't you looking at me?
To not distract you.
I'm not looking at you.
No, but still. You pick up on these things.
Can see you. Still seeing you. I can still see you.